What is up, guys? It's your boy Blackrue back with another video. I am going live right now. I'm trying the whole Rockfin go live thing again. We're gonna start it. We're gonna see what happens with it, okay? Because I tried this again, and if this doesn't work, I might have to get rid of StreamYard. But we'll see what happens here. I'm gonna try to go stream them both again at the same time and see what happens. So all right, so here we go. Again, I'm streaming both on Rockfin and YouTube. Last time I did this, it did not work. So if it jacks up again, don't worry. I'm going to start right back up again. It's going to take me a little bit, but start right back up again. So just wanted to say that. Just want to say that for people who may be watching on Rockfin as well. And let me go here and we'll start Indigo Saint right quick. Let's go. Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Blackrue investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer?
Best believe I was Blackrue investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifesting. So we binge on that Blackrue investing. Best believe I was Blackrue investing. Got course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. Thank God for that Blackrue investing. Best believe I was Blackrue investing.
What is up? What's going on, guys? Again, we're live here. Let's go ahead and present. Share screen. And this is usually when the fun happens on this program. Once I try to share screen, it goes a little crazy. What's up, Stan? Any updates of Davos and crypto? Yes, got a few of those updates. We're going to share here. Hopefully it doesn't go too insane. Okay. All right, so few updates here. Some most important updates are Genesis reports that they're going bankrupt. I just closed the window there. Let me bring it back up here with the history. So Genesis could file for bankruptcy this week after telling us and telling us and telling us they were cool. Shout out to the gentleman of crypto. These guys told them. These guys have said, they said that they were going to go belly up. Another one they called like perfectly. So, Cameron Winklevoss was coming out, telling them they needed to make things right for Genesis, for Gemini Earn. They didn't do it. And now after talking to a whole bunch of creditors, according to Bloomberg, they may file for bankruptcy. So with all of this bullishness we have going on with Bitcoin right now, guys, perhaps we see it go lower in the near future here. Of course, we've been over it a few different times. The new moon is coming up, and that's usually when Bitcoin is bearish. That's coming up on the 21st, okay? So I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow we get into the 22 area. So they bring us up only to bring us down again with the new moon. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen, guys, because it looks like we're kind of poised here to go up past where we were after this pullback finally happened. Maybe we go past where we were here. Maybe we go past that high of 2100. You can see here on a 1 hour chart, it's finally cooled down, so it's not like extremely hot. So maybe here we do get a push past 21.5. Some other news that is going on today. Where is it here? I'm passing it. Okay. CoinDesk. I don't know why my things keep closing on me, guys, here. CoinDesk is exploring being sold. So CoinDesk is a part of the whole Genesis portfolio, the DCG portfolio. So perhaps these guys get sold. Maybe that helps alleviate some of the pressure for Genesis. But as it looks right now, that CoinDesk is going to get sold. And this is from Reuters, very popular magazine and news place. See who we got in the house over here. What's up, Casper Holstein? What's up, Fern J75? LCX is pumping. Yes, it is. Everybody should have made some buku cash in the Blackrue investing community as far as that goes. Would be surprised to see it get back to 10. So a tad bit of a pullback now after screaming all the way up to 9 cents. Definitely LCX, I could definitely see it reach $1 one day. What needs to happen for them to do that? They need to have their own blockchain, but these guys are heavy in with the World Economic Forum. They're heavy in with people that do CBDCs. They're heavy in with people who do tokenization. LCX is such a good buy, even here at 8 cents. Yes, I said it, even here at 8 cents. Yeah, so I'm loving what LCX is doing right here, guys. And as always, if you guys have any questions, be sure to just put them in the chat there. Let me go on over and mosey on over and say, okay, come on over and like and subscribe to the channel. Blackrue Investing, darkhorsewatcher.com. We'll take you straight to the channel where you can like and subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and put a link out there for anyone who wants to watch here. Boom, boom, boom. So boom, got it. Got the link there, and we're going to go over here and share it to Twitter. Boom, bop. Patientory. We need to get into a little bit more of Patientory. Got some more info for you on that. Let's go over here and tweet. Let people know we're live now. And big shout out to you, Blackrue Investing guys. The channel just passed 1,500 subscribers. The channel has been picking up a lot in this bear market, man. And I know, it's hard for crypto channels out here in a bear market, especially, just crypto channels in general. It's not like an entertaining stuff. Like we're talking like stocks and investing. So mad shout out to you guys. Mad shout out to you, Blackrue Investing crew. I appreciate y'all so much. And I just wanted to let y'all know that now that we've reached 1,500, let's get to 5,000. Why stop here, right? But yeah, definitely a major milestone, and I'm so happy to have reached it. Very, very happy to have reached it. Just want to show you guys the receipts there with that. Back on the channel, so there you go, 1.5. We're there, we reached it. Gotta love it. And as always, guys, if you guys have any questions, what's up, Mark Gautier? What's up, Crypto Neek? What's up, Leonard M? Some long-term mainstays over there, as well as some Patreon people. Appreciate you. So here, one thing that was kind of intriguing following the Twitterverse today. Quant may have a little bit of a token issue, okay? As we scroll through likes here, I'm going to get to it. So Greg Lunt, he's a frequent Quant like informational person. He's a guy in the community that provides a lot of information, right? Now, if you go over here to, we'll stay on LCX here as I open up Quant. He gets down into, oh wow, I just instantly closed it, didn't I? Oh no, that must have been LCX I closed, but we'll get back to it. So the token supply, this is a token supply, right? And it's been minted, right? 14.6 basically, right? He gets deep into the details, and what he discovered was that there was something like 273,000 tokens that were missing from the supply that were actually on the ledger. Okay. He went through all the proper channels, tried to notify the people at Quant about it, telling them like, hey, what's going on? Where these tokens come from? And basically he tracked it down on the ledger. There's 273 tokens allegedly not accounted for. Now, he does a good thing. I definitely suggest you guys check him out. Go ahead and subscribe to his updates. He does a thing where he goes through like the tokenomics, right? How much the team's supposed to hold, how much the public's supposed to hold. Well, the breakdown of this 273K is that it's actually with the team, but it wasn't accounted for. So what is the team doing with that extra money or with those extra tokens? Not a huge amount, but it's still like, okay, why was that not accounted for? Keep doing that. Why was that not accounted for? So these guys have to account for that. So let's just keep ourselves aware of that and what can happen with that. But as far as how Quant looks right now, Quant looks really great right now. Looks really great. And if at some point I do think we get $1,000 Quant, I truly believe that. What these guys are doing with CBDCs, Quant just looks amazing, right? Now that leads into our segue. Before we segue into Patientory, I want to see who's in the house and kind of get an idea of some of the questions that we're going to have for later. Let me make sure I try not to be too clicky with this. Okay, perfect. Yeah, King and Zay went into that rumor, by the way, of I keep clicking wrong, y'all. I'm so sorry. King and Zay went into that rumor, by the way. Oh wow. See, yeah, so y'all got some exciting stuff for me. So I'm gonna get back to that and let me change whatever update just flashed. So sorry, y'all. I got my update set kind of tight because I just got them kind of tight. So let me move this. Remove this. Okay, perfect. I don't think any more are gonna go off. XRP. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, so moving over into P-Toy. Remember, a guy gave this to us last night. I believe it was Adam Bailey. Shout out to Adam Bailey. I got to dig into it just a little bit more. I'm going to do some more research over the weekend. But if we look at Patientory, their Twitter, one of the things, patient. I was really impressed with here. So remember, I was telling you guys that trick about followers, right? See who they were followed by. So one and only our Bitcoin Zay. He might have caught the show last night, or he might have been following it beforehand. Either way, that's cool. Shout out to Bitcoin Zay. Quant and Hyperledger are following these guys. So that's really cool, right? Besides the fact we saw that they were partners of the World Economic Forum, or that they had some relations with the World Economic Forum, this only further cements it that Quant and Hyperledger are following them. If you guys aren't familiar with Hyperledger, Hyperledger is basically an IBM run private blockchain foundation. Okay. So I started to do some digging, and I saw an article, Oracle, BTS, and Patentory joined Hyperledger. And this was in 2017. So this is actually kind of a mature company, even though the blockchain, even though the token hasn't been around for that long. So that's really, really cool. I really like to see that. So here we get a little bit of news from their founder back then. This is like, I guess, 6 years ago. As one of the first companies to bring blockchain to healthcare, we are delighted to join Hyperledger, said Patentory founder, CEO Clarissa McFarlane. We are eager to collaborate, with Hyperledger's broader community to develop the technology further and form relationships that can help advance the implementation of blockchain in the health space. So that is very intriguing to me. That's super intriguing to me. So it did have a tiny little itsy bitsy run in that it was at 0.003 and it's at 0.005 right now. But with this small token supply, I had to go grab some. So just FYI, I grabbed a little bit after he said something about it last night. Very, very low on volume. If that's true, that's all the volume that's in there. But given the people that they're partnering with, this might be something to look out for, guys. Might be something to look out for. Whenever you can kind of get a lotto pick, and what I define as a quote unquote lotto pick is anything under a cent. Anything under a cent to me is quote unquote a lotto pick. Like, okay, if I'm gonna put like $50, $100 on it, whatever, let it ride. I don't care if it goes to zero. I'm not thinking this is XRP or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like $50, $100, and if it ends up being 10 cents later, I'm very happy, right? So just wanted to update y'all on that, and then let's get here to these questions. Where did I purchase that? That would be on Bitmart. That is the only place it's on right now. On CoinMarketCap, if you always scroll down, you can find and see what markets something is sold on. And this is just sold on Bitmart at the moment. Let's see here. And we got this last night through a viewer, Adam Bailey. He was like, hey, what about this? I was like, okay, let's check it out. And we checked it out. Turns out they have connections to World Economic Forum. And you can see there, they're dealing with Quant and Hyperledger. So definitely something that's like, that warrants some. And just in case you missed the show last night, we can kind of go look at that again. How did we find that? I think we did about, right? About, yeah, that's what we did. We did about. So I wanted to know who their partners were. And they just said it straight away. I think here. Yeah, so recognitions, World Economic Forum, you see it there. Woman Who Tech. I think they presented at the World Economic Forum as well, the Woman Who Tech. Memberships, and again, partners. And you can see World Economic Forum as a partner. Georgia State University seems like they're heavy in Georgia. Mass Challenge Health. But yeah. And for them to be partnered with Hyperledger is a big deal, guys. They're a big deal. If we were to go back over here and open up Hyperledger, I guess not too many people know about them because, usually people like this foundation usually will have like at least a half a million followers, but they're big out here. They are big out here. Like if we look at who's following them, I'm sure it's going to be a laundry list of great people. Casper Labs, HBAR, Cornucopias, everybody. Tokenizer, Clayton, Reserve. Yeah, a lot of people. A lot of good companies. ArcBlock, Polygon, Constellation, Quant, a lot of people. So let's see here. What's up, Pavan Guru 1? What's up, Relaxing Serenity Sounds? What's up, HBCU Maker? What's up, Kid Graybo 1? And yes, I heard that rumor. I heard King and Zay talk about Hoskinson wanting to buy Coinbase. I'm not sure why Hoskinson would want to do that, but well, actually, I am sure why he would want to do that. Cardano gets a lot of bad press, when people talk about Cardano or talk about crypto, they'll just leave them out, or they'll call them like a zombie chain or something like that. Remember, I think this was actually a CoinDesk article that we referenced. Yep, this is a CoinDesk article where my man, he's a former ETH guy. Remember, he's a former ETH guy. I referenced this a whole bunch, right? This is the guy, he called Cardano a zombie chain. So if we come down here, zombie chains, and he calls, and he singles out EOS and Cardano. EOS is a zombie chain. Cardano, however, is not. But Cardano is also an ETH competitor, right? So it makes sense that a guy who was head of global business development for Consensus would say stuff like that about Cardano. But in comes Hosky and he buys CoinDesk. Now they can actually start reporting great things about Cardano. So it's a calculated move for him. I can see why he would want to buy CoinDesk, because now they would actually write glowing articles about Cardano. And according to Bitcoin Zay, who used to work there, CoinDesk has like a global reach. So I understand why Hoskinson would want CoinDesk. So definitely, you guys should check out King and Zay, their show today. They did nice show today. They always do a nice show, but it's chock full of some information today. Back to the questions. Wait, LCX has no blockchain? They don't. Technically, they don't have a blockchain. They have like an aggregator, but they do not have a blockchain. That's why when BitBoy described them as like the XRP of Europe, it's like, no, they're not. They don't even do instant settlement. What are you talking about? They're they're an exchange. They're not trying to replace Swift. They don't do anything similar to XRP at all. So that was really weird that he described them as the XRP of Europe. Um, I would have described them as the Coinbase of Europe. Maybe that would have been a better type of description. But I think he wanted to connect them to the banker coins, which they are connected to the banker coins, but they're an exchange. They're not like they're not a settlement coin. Like they're not something looking to replace Swift. They're an exchange. So yeah, they don't have a blockchain yet, but they do have an aggregator. Is LCX an FTT style token? Or is it more like Crow? It's somewhere in between that. It's not FTT where it's like zero utility. They have, let's just kind of go into it a little bit. They have this thing called Tiamans, which is a diamond-backed NFT, which they released a token called TIA for. So they got like a special type of like EU license so they could sell this and all of this other stuff. But basically, it's like NFTs backed by diamonds. And here they go with this type of picture. This picture, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so if you kind of look at this, it has certain tokenomics about it. So basically, if you own the NFT, right, you can actually redeem it for a diamond. It's 1-to-1 to an actual diamond. And it has special tokenomics where if you hold the NFT, you get paid in these TIA tokens, okay? And the long-term thought here is what they're doing with this is that with these TIA tokens, they're going to be doing some type of DeFi with it, right? So if you wanted to do some type of loan or something against your NFT, against your diamond, you would transact in TIA and LCX, okay? So first of all, to buy the TIA token, you had to use LCX to do that. But then also on every type of on-chain transaction you do with the TIA, 5% of the fee buy, transfer, sell is redistributed to all holders. Another 0.25% of the fee is automatically transferred into LCX token at Uniswap, and the LCX token acquired will be added to LCX's long-term reserve. So instead of burning it, they basically said, okay, we're just going to take it out of circulation, data LCX. And then the other 2.5% are TIA tokens that are burned. So it's like the ultimate long game, okay? And this is in every on-chain transaction fee, 10% is done this way. So you can see here, it's a community first and fairly launched, and it was fairly launched, DeFi token. TIA tokens are deflationary cryptocurrency as the supply decreases with time. TIA tokens integrate 3 simple functions: reflection, rebalancing, and burn, which we just went over. I'm not sure how much the TIA token is right now. We could go check it out. I'm sure they have it listed on, Coinbase or CoinMarketCap, excuse me. So TIA might be another token you want to like take a look at, but I don't see this token Like this token is the ultimate long game. Like it was as high as 35 cents, and they just drug it down into the everything, right? But as the token starts deflating, it's gonna be more valuable. But I don't even think they have the DeFi going with the TIA token yet. So there's nothing right now deflating it as I know right now. I think the only place you can buy this is LCX. Yep. So max supply is 1 billion, like 101. So 1 billion, 10 million. Okay. They don't have the DeFi on this going yet. So yeah, keep that in mind. But this at least gives the LCX token a use case. And who's to say they'll probably actually come out with more things besides Tiamans. But that is an actual use case for it. I'm trying to figure out how to get you and King and Zay on Big Boy Show. I don't know, man. I don't know. This version of Big Boy, I would be okay with going on this show. I would be okay with going on the show right now. Like I said, like I've been saying, like some of the stuff he did early on, I did not agree with that stuff. But people do deserve second chances. I say it like that. But I don't know. I don't know. I can't speak for anyone else. But at this version of Big Boy, I wouldn't mind going on this show. Let's see here. What's up, Leonard? Bitcoin tax season pullback. I think we get a pullback with the new moon. I really do think we get a pullback there. And I think like right now, like how they always do, man. I think right now it's gonna go up to 22. It might go up to 22. Like get us maximum hype about Bitcoin, right? Like, oh, maybe I should stay in. Maybe I should stay in. And then just boom. So it might go as far as 22 tomorrow. Then that new moon happens on the 21st. And then, yep. Boom. But who knows? Like the new moon time can either hit like the day before or the day after. But that's something to be aware of. Just know that new moon is coming up. Okay, y'all. So don't get too happy about this. The new moon is coming. And then of course we got the whole Genesis thing, them laying off somebody, or them filing for bankruptcy. So things look okay right now, but I don't know. I think we finally had that pullback to 18 or 19, like we were talking yesterday. Okay, do you think it bottomed yet? And I think we just answered that question. What's up again, Pavlin the Guru? What's up, Phantom Beat? Okay, we answered the question of where you purchase Patientory. Undergraded one, Ruel. Thank you. Any more such coins? Hey, you're very welcome. Shout out to Adam Bailey for revealing that to us yesterday. Let's see here. One of my favorite lottery coins. Gotta save some for the patrons, but I can give you two. The patrons, and if you guys are interested in that in the Patreon, a link should be in the description, possibly. I might have just went live on StreamYard. There might not be a link for that, but Go check out any of my videos. You can get a link for the Patreon. I think I gave them like 10. Um, I can give you guys 2. Um, let's say Veracity. That's one I'm pretty always dope on, always high on. It's in the gaming sector, but they're also, you know, helping out companies. You can stake it for like 18% interest. Huge supply right now, huge supply. 11, uh, like 11 billion, 11 billion, huge supply, over 11 billion. Um, but it makes sense for what they want to use it for, which is like to reward people for watching something, um, or for game rewards, or for like it's all about rewarding people for stuff. We've been over Veracity before. Like it's a proof of okay, they just went up a little bit themselves. Let's go, Veracity. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Um, they have a proof of view technology. So basically, bots are out here doing so much. We know that, right? Bots are on YouTube, bots are on Twitter. Different companies want to know that they can buy advertisements and not like 30% of what they're paying is for a bot, a fake view, right? So with Veracity's technology, you use that and you guarantee 100%. It's a patent pending, or actually they got the patent. So it's 100% patented technology that 100% of your views will be real people. Okay. So they went out and they marketed that to Bright Cove. Bright Cove was a publicly traded company. Check out some of my videos on Veracity. There's just so much to mention, even for a project that's like under 1 cent. Yeah, so it would be one of my lottery plays for sure. Um, let's see another one. Said I'll just give you 2. The other one would be reserve rights. Let's just say them. Um, they're the first one that came to mind. These guys, it's mostly the fact that they're backed by Peter Thiel. If you guys aren't familiar with Peter Thiel, he and Elon started PayPal, and he frequently launches projects, SPACs. Like, guy's a very made man. I think he was even voted like a young global leader by the World Economic Forum. This guy's a guy, right? Founded PayPal, founded Palantir. See what I'm saying? Like Palantir, it's traded on the stock market. Um, how many organizations has this dude founded? Probably just tons, right? It won't tell me, but at least PayPal and Palantir, like right there, that's enough, right? Um, okay, and the Founders Fund, first outside investor in Facebook. This dude's a dude, right? He's a guy. He's a made man. He's a made man out there. So the fact that he's backing reserve rights, that's kind of where I'm at with it. That's why I like it. Its supply is like near the same amount as Veracity. They do payments, and they're trying to revolutionize the whole payment space. They started in the San Francisco area, and you can see it's actually in the DCG portfolio, in the Coinbase Ventures portfolio. Um, yeah, so reserve rights would be that other lotto ticket play. And at the point right now, as of right now, hasn't really moved that much in the last month. But during the last bull market, it did get to 10 cents. So if you have it and you get to a bull market with it right now, that would be like a what? Gosh. 3. That's a 90x, is it? Because every 10 cents would be no, that's a 33x from here. 33x. So 33x here, and then with Veracity, I think it got as high as 8 cents. So sitting here, that would be a 20x. Oh, almost 9. Okay, yeah. That'd be like a 20x from here. Yep. So, what's up, Richard Judge? Okay, let me see if I can grab a Patreon link right quick. Uh, let me see what would be the best way to do that. Okay, let me go here. Boom, boom, boom. Be sure to catch this live stream if you guys haven't already. I'm pretty sure my stuff might be in here. Let me think about it. How did I set that up? Set it up with StreamYard. I don't know if it's here. Let me see here. What would I have to find? Okay, maybe in videos. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna grab that link right here. Just hold 1 second. Okay. That's the link to the Patreon if anyone's inclined. Also, guys, I am working on getting my logo upgraded. So be aware for that. Also trying to get the show on Apple and Google Podcasts. So that's coming up. What is up, E? What is up, Richard Judge? Definitely go through and check out Richard Judge's channel as well, guys. Best kept secret, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much, brother. Patentory was founded by a Black queen. I do not know. We'll see. I think they said the founder was Patentory Clarissa McFarland, if I'm not mistaken. Farland. Only McFarland, to Seth MacFarlane, the Family Guy creator, and then Todd McFarlane, the creator of Spawn. Okay. All right. Cutie. There you go. And no disrespect, Clarissa is telling you, you're probably a strong, independent person, but you can also be that and be cute. Okay. Um, no disrespect. So there we go. Got that part figured. Yes, indeed. That is correct. HBCU maker. Uh, stay safe in BTC. Know how to move within it. It moves like the futures stock market super fast. No one gets it. Yeah, I try to follow the chart as much as I can personally. Um, but of course, the best part of right now is that even though Bitcoin has gone over 20K, things are still very, very low. So even if you're like a person that kind of FOMO'd into some of this, it's still extremely low. Like if we just kind of just come out here, right? Let's get rid of all those moons, shall we? And let's tighten up. DAG's high was 46 cents. So you're still only buying it here at what, 6 cents? That's what? 6 times 8. So that's like you still get an 8x if you buy it here. You still get an 8x if you buy it here. Granted, we're saying and we're thinking, not financial advice. We're saying and we're thinking that it might pull back because of the new moon. But even still, if you were to buy it here, you're still getting an 8x from where its high was. And we expect these to kind of go past their high in the next bull market. Okay. So Casper Labs, same thing. You're buying at 3 cents. Well, Casper Labs hasn't seen a bull run yet. So who knows how high it can go, right? But just look at LCX. It was at 3 cents a week ago, right? Now it's almost tripled. But where was it? Over 50 cents. You're buying it here at 8. You're still getting, you got a possible what, 4 to 5x? And I thoroughly believe it'll get to $1 at some point because of the things it's involved with CBDCs. That's a catalyst. With tokenization, that's a catalyst. With any thing that the World Economic Forum has going with it, and they also are really big in the metaverse. So if you imagine this getting to $1 one day, 8 times 10 is 80 cents. That's like and then, you tack on the extra 20, that's like a 12x, right? So even still at like what can be FOMO prices, and you can always dollar cost average, right? But even if you bought it right now at what would be quote unquote high prices, you still got a deal. That's awesome. That's all I'm saying right there. Litecoin, not so much, but the Litecoin halving is coming up in August. So who knows where this goes? Does it go past this? It's looking like maybe it does. Does it get to 200? Maybe 225. At that point, you got a 2x maybe. XRP, when this case is over, does it get to the 10 or $13 XRP everybody's saying when the case is over? If so, maybe you want to go on Uphold and get some of this right now. I don't know. Not financial advice, but hey, maybe it just gets to $1. Still, that's a 3x from here, pretty much, right? And if you listen to Jimmy Valley, which I played you some of his stuff, he was saying that it might be a world's reserve currency and institutions would buy it for as much as 10K a coin. That's crazy to think about. Makes me think about always having some XRP on hand, and not like, even if it went to like $13, not getting rid of my whole bag, leaving some for what people call a quote unquote moon bags. But yeah, not sure how I got into that, but I think that was helpful. Planetary, founded by Clarissa McFarlane. We need to get her on your show, or GLC, hands down. Yeah, definitely need to do that. That would be nice. That would be nice. Bots are everywhere. Why be fake? Interesting. Can you check out Hydra? Hail Hydra. For any of you guys who watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I'll check out Hydra. Okay, I shared the Patreon link. It should be in there now. And then Richard with the Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. stuff. Yeah, man, I couldn't help myself either, man. Let's see Hydra right quick. That was a good series. I don't think I ever finished it either. Sadly, I need to finish it though. I remember looking into Hydra. I remember looking into it because you can stake a lot of this. Like, they give you a high rate for this on what is it? KuCoin. But I never got into what they actually do, because on KuCoin this was like crazy. I like bought it at like 5. I did so nice in 2021. Like, um KuCoin sent something out, and I said I was like in like the 97th percentile of investors. I was like, oh wow, that's nice. That's nice. But anyway, um at this price, sight unseen, not knowing what they do, not really like remembering what they do, um, seems like a good price, especially for how much it stakes for on KuCoin. But I'll have to do a little bit more research into what they do because I don't remember. Let's go over here and check about. I like to know who their partners are, who's following them on Twitter, different things like that. So let's take a quick cursory kind of view of them and see what's going on with them. So I'm opening up their Twitter now. I'm surprised they only have this many followers. I'm very surprised about this. I thought more people would be following them than this. I'm very shocked that this is all they have as far as followers go. Okay, let's see here. Medium. Why is this their medium? Okay, there we go. Hydra and Lock Trip. Huh. Hydra staking calendar. This is interesting. I have to take a look at this, but this is kind of weird right now. They're doing travel stuff. I wouldn't imagine with the Rona out here that people are all about traveling that much, but despite how people feel about that, right? Or if they think whatever they think about that. But let's look at Lock Trip itself. Also a low supply. Okay. They've been around for a bit. High as 11 cents, sitting here now at 64 cents. Supply under Bitcoin supply. Where are they sold? Probably only KuCoin, right? Okay, 3 different ones. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about Hydra. I'm not sure. Um, yeah, I don't know how many people are taking trips right now, and if that it was weird how that website kind of worked out. But I'll have to do some more research on it. Just from a cursory glance, I would stay away from it right now unless you really want like some high staking values, and you can go on KuCoin and high stake and get your money out of it kind of quickly. Um, but that's just I would have to do some more research just to be thoroughly sure. Okay, she is fine. Also, I agree. She is. She really is. See here, to Bittinson. Many, including Tokenizer, are extremely bullish on this AI coin. Uh, okay, you checked out my guy Tokenizer. Um, oh, is that Tao? I saw he said something about Tao. You have to tell me if it what I'm looking up here. I'll have to take a look at it myself too. But I trust my guy Tokenizer. He does some great research. Which one is it? Okay, you just have to tell me which one it is. I'd love to take a look at it right now. I might have to use capital letters because it's a little hard for me to see the lowercase ones. Um, at Pavan Guru. Flux. I've seen a lot of people talk about Flux in the cloud computing. Um, I have to check on that. Does Hydra have a partnership with Kurt? Um, you have to check that because they may not have. I remember this from before. Hydra may not have a partnership with Cardano. It might just be what Cardano calls its consensus or whatever. Because I remember being like confused about that before. I don't think they're partnered with Cardano. I think that's just what Cardano calls its like consensus or whatever. So I don't think those two hydras are related, to put it that way. Yeah, Cody. I like Cody for the Cardano fans out there. I like Cody a lot. It's like Cardano's doing some big things out there. Okay, let me see. Bitten sensor. Okay. Let me check that out. Bitten sensor. Come on, keyword. Come on, typing. Wilders. I don't know what's going on here. Have a little patience with me, guys. So sorry. Bit sensor. Okay. Says it's not tracked here. Let's try CoinGecko. CoinGecko. Okay, can we not buy this coin yet? Incentivizing intelligence. Okay. That's a powerful line right there. Okay. AI. Probably expect to see tokenizer on here. Some quant guys. Tokenizer, yep. Crypto Mason is following it. Uphold founder, Heichbeck. Crypto Krakow is following it. Be Like Water is following it. Okay. So is it we cannot buy it yet? Why is it why is that why is it like this? Why can't they show it? Why isn't anyone showing it? If Martin Hashback is on there, maybe it's on Uphold. I don't know. Let me see if I can find it on Uphold right quick. If my phone doesn't die. Let's see. Checking 1 second. Tau. Okay, I don't see it on there. Let me see what you actually say here. Yes, H bar is quantum proof. through Falcon. So if you look up H bar Falcon, you'll find it. What's up, Crypto Clayty? Not available through exchanges yet. You have to buy from their portal. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Do you know what the price is from their portal? Token tile is included in the. Okay. Let's see how we can get there, if we can get to their portal or not. Very, very, very occult here. You could almost say this is like a tesseract, right? Look up tesseract. Yeah, I got this tesseract here. Am I just supposed to watch this? Is it going to come up with something I can click? What's happening here? Learn. Okay, I have to do some deep diving on this because it doesn't seem like they're doing anything to help as far as like, okay, here's a video, here's something, you got to just dig into it. Man, the occult stuff, man. So yeah, this is like a tesseract. Like multi-dimensional, like 4-dimensional type shape here. Uh so where is it that it can be purchased? I'm wondering. Because you said you have to go to a portal. Where is that portal? Okay, is that just leading us back here? Okay. Yep, just leads us back here. Okay, yeah, I have to do some research on this and get back to you. Um, Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. I told you, like, when I do the streaming to Rockfin, this happens. I think it's probably about like it may have like ran out of memory or something because I have all these windows open. I'll try to be cognizant of that next time I do the live stream to Rockfin. Let's close some stuff, shall we? Okay. So yeah, it must have ran out of memory. It should say something before it does that though, but that's okay. And I think the Rockfin is hosed, but that's okay. Okay, Rockfin's hosed, but that's fine. Let's share here. I think I sufficiently closed enough stuff that it's not gonna do this again. Okay. Check the video for buying towel. Okay. Let me see here. Let me check some of these questions before I go share again because it might just go off on me. Okay. I'll check out the video for buying it. Did I miss something up here? Thought there was another coin. Speaking of halving, please keep your eyes tuned out for Helium's halving. It'll take place on Tuesday, 1st August 2023. Thank you, HBCU Anchor. That's great information. Some great information. Yeah, I'll go check out her Twitter. Let me see. Okay. Okay, I think I got everything. Flux. Flux. I like Flux. Okay, yeah, I think we covered everything. So sorry it clunked out on us, guys. I'll try not to link it so I have so many videos open or so many windows open next time. Cool, guys. So I think that's cool for today, guys. And then you guys be sure to catch me tomorrow. We'll be back at it again. As always, we'll answer more questions, and I'll try to have some more information on some of the ones we talked about, like towel and whatnot, how we can buy it, and I'll take some look into it and see how good it is. Okay. All right. So thank you guys so much for checking it out or checking the channel out. We'll be seeing y'all tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Peace.